Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Sheltered 2, where today I think we need to sort out the alliance with the old clan. I think that should be our main focus this time around, because I think we're pretty much there with the current mission we're doing for them. You know, we've got their sort of big box of whatever it is, TV equipment stuff, we've got that, so all we need to do is hand that over to them, and then because we do have a maxed out reputation with them already, because look at that, it's already on 500 out of 500, which is wonderful, I think because that is maxed out, we can then get their final quest mission thing given to us straight away, and then because we'll have that, we'll know what we need to do and where we need to go and all that kind of stuff. And I think we might as well just go and do whatever it is that they want us to do. Go and do some fighting or pick up an item or whatever they want us to do to secure the alliance. Because I think that will be really, really good. Having another alliance under our belt would be very, very good stuff indeed. So I think that should be our main focus this time around. However, if we just pop back over to the map a second, I think the travelling party who've got the kind of big box of goodies that the old clan are interested in, they're kind of having a wander about down here in the somewhat, I don't know, desperate hope, I think, to try and sort of happen across either some sort of tyre factory or a rubber factory possibly. I mean, either of those things would be amazing. If we could find a massive load of tyres that we can then take back to the bunker and put on our truck, that would be amazing. Or if we could just find a huge great big pile of tier 3 rubber so we can make our own tyres, that would also be fantastic. I don't really think it's going to happen. It's a bit of a kind of, it's a bit of a desperate hope, but you know what, if we don't look, we'll never find out at all. So we'll kind of wander around here a little bit and just have a tiny search of this part of the world, because you know, down here might be Tyre Town and there might be a gajillion places down here that make a load of tyres. Until we've looked, we'll never know. So we'll have a little wander about, but I don't want them out there too long. I don't really want them out there too long because, you know, without them coming home, we can't move on the old clan questline thing. So we'll have a little wander about and then we'll head back home. However, back at the bunker, I think we need to do something that a few people in the comments have suggested. I think we need to start deconstructing our shoddy items, and then I think we need to rebuild them. A bit like the wind turbines. Let's go and look at the wind turbines. So some of these are okay. So that one there has a maximum integrity of 75. That's pretty good. That one at the back, 32. That's not quite so good. So because it's a little bit kind of shoddy and it's a little bit sort of rickety and it's held together with, you know, string and hope and such like, we have to keep going up to repair it a lot of the time. And it would be nice if we didn't have to quite do so much repairing. That would be wonderful. I mean, that one at the back, that's 34, that's 32, and that's 30. Whereas these two at the front are 75 and 74 maximum integrity. So the ones at the front are pretty good. The ones at the back were obviously ones that we built when we weren't quite as intelligent. When we had, you know, Barbara, who was, you know, pretty brainy, but not as brainy as she is now. So I think, yeah, we could do with rebuilding things, just so we don't have to keep going out to repair things quite so frequently, particularly things up here on the surface, because, you know, there's storms and weather and such like on the surface. So yeah, I think, I mean, Barbara, I know you're now not the most intelligent person we have. I think Ronald is the most intelligent person we have. Hang on, where is Ronald? Ronald is going to do some... Oh, Ronald's going to be up on the surface anyway. Okay, Ron, hang on. Whereabouts are you? You're all the way down here. Okay, no. So if you get up here, let's just move time on nice and quick. So get up here. Oh, the expedition party need our help already. Hello, what have you done? You've encountered survivors. Of course you have. Okay. Encountering road. Let's hope we don't have to use the super futuristic pew 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 gun on them, because it is quite brutal. I thought you were CTK. They don't exist anymore, Gary. They don't exist. You're so last week, Gary. Yeah, we took care of them. They're not a problem anymore. But okay, click to continue. Can we please run away? Please run away. Hooray! We don't have to kill anybody with the pew 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 gun. Marvellous. So yeah, let's get you up here. So Ronald, do some planting. Very good. Yeah, these things might not survive possibly. Right. Oh, now he's running off to the loo. He's running off to the loo. Okay, I think, hang on. How good is the battery? Is the battery bank full? Yeah, 3,000 out of 3,000. So we could fall back on the battery for a bit. So deconstruct that wind turbine, deconstruct that wind turbine, and deconstruct that wind turbine. Take them apart because they are rubbish. I like the way that they just sort of, they come apart very easily, sort of worryingly simply, I think. There you go. And this one here. And wonderful. Okay, right, so we got some materials back. That's okay. Right, Ronald, go and sort out your ablutions, nip to the loo, and then go and have a shower with some soap, please. And then we want you back up on the surface. Ah, right, okay. The travelling party have arrived over here. Yeah, not quite so many tyres. Not as many tyres as I was hoping there might be round here. Oh, there is a petrol station there. Completely missed a petrol station. They might have tyres in. Do you know what? Yeah, let's pop into there, have a look there, and then we'll head right to there. Yeah, we've got plenty of food, plenty of rations to go with, so there you go. We'll do that, please. So, yeah, you guys be on your way. Yeah, so Ronald, sort those things out. Just, nip to the loo, have a shower, it's all fine. Oh, hang on, Barbara. Whilst you're there, can you go and repair the incinerator? Right, and Ronald, there you go, wonderful. Right, so come back to here. In fact, no, we need to go to the drafting table thing, don't we? So now, can we please craft the wind turbine things? I'm sure we can make quite a lot of these now. Yeah, it's fine. No worries at all. So yeah, we should... I mean, yeah, where can we... That's an invalid placement. That's unfortunate. We could put one just there. Just pop one there. Have 3 at the front, like that. And then 2 at the back to make it look a little bit more organised. And that should be okay. So let's build... Let's get back up to the ones that we've kind of got rid of. So we'll have one just there. And then go to here. And... Nope, it's a tier 2 thing. Go down there and have another one just there like that. Okay, so Ronald... You go and do that. Get that sorted, please. That's going to be wonderful. And that means we don't have to keep wandering up here to kind of fix all these things. And then, do you know what? Whilst you're up here, you can do some repairs. So repair the existing wind turbines. Repair the sort of floodlight things. Oh, okay. They've had a look in the petrol station. Fingers crossed, everybody, for loads and loads of tyres. Nope. No tyres at all. Loads of fuel. We've got so much fuel now. We've got loads of fuel, but no wheels on our wagon, unfortunately. Ratchets and chisels. Okay, a bit of coal. Coal's not a bad thing. A big chunk of gold as well. Okay, I mean, take all of that. We've still got quite a lot of carry capacity left. So, okie doke. No tyres, unfortunately, but there we go. Yeah, so wander down here. Let's just see what's in this part of the world. And yeah, back we go over here. And... yeah, you might as well just repair everything up on the surface whilst you are here, Ronald. That would be very nice indeed. There we go. So repair all of those things. So that'll sort out our kind of wind turbines falling apart. And then a few people as well have said, why don't we do some upgrades to the water collector and the oxygen filter? Because now we've got so many kind of bits and bobs and components, we must be able to get some upgrades done. So that is also a good point. However, a trader has arrived. It's Grace. Okay, here we go. Now this is interesting. So also, people in the comments, thank you commenting people. Quite a lot of people have said, you know what, buy some stuff from Grace and then chuck it in the recycler and you'll get better materials out of it. Like with the shotguns, you get lots of fancy sort of tier 3 wood and such like. The only thing is I can't quite recall what we needed. What did we need? I don't know. What did we need to buy? I mean, yeah, leather, that was it. It was leather, wasn't it? I mean, the knives, yeah, because we want tier 3 leather. What did we need tier 3 leather for? Oh, to build the big fancy sort of super heavy weightlifting stuff to get people's strength up. That was it. So yeah, so I think a knife, it's only a tier 2 knife, but we'll give it a go. We'll buy a tier 3 baseball bat and chuck that in. There is a tier 3 hatchet just there. Trade value of 150. Oh, it's fine. We'll just give you a big block of gold or something. It's okay. And I think, I mean, yeah, we do want to start making, we're sort of running low on rifle ammo. We've only got 19 left. Although, are we going to be using our rifle that much now we've got the futuristic sort of pew 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 laser gun thing? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Let's go for that. I'm not entirely sure that's going to help at all, but we'll go for it anyway. 232. Hang on. Sort it by trade value. I mean, that's way too much. That's too much. Have this lovely silver bar. There you go. You're welcome to that. And then, what else can we give you? There's a tier 2 hatchet there. I mean, if we're giving you a tier 3 hatchet, we might as well get rid of the tier 2 one. But then do we want to chuck that in the recycler and see what that gives us? Where's all our sort of tradable commodities? Where's all the kind of lenses and stuff? There we go. Plenty of tier 3 lenses. Would you like some lenses? Can I introduce some lovely lenses? There we go. Yeah, okay, that will do. I mean, is it worth... Can we buy anything else? Hang on, organise your stuff by trade value. I mean, is it worth just picking up a bit of ammo? Is it worth picking up one piece of rifle ammo just to try and offset some of the damage? There we go. That's okay. So the value is now slightly more even. Yeah, okay, we'll go for that. Yay, there you go. Agreed with the deal. Right, so immediately, let's find those things. So hang on a minute, hang on. Oh, we can't order this by anything. We can't sort of order this. It's just entirely random. Okay, so yeah, the baseball bat. That's a tier 3 baseball bat. Let's chuck that in. Just get rid of that. That gives us, yeah, look. It gives us lots of lovely tier 3 leather. That's very exciting. What happens if we do recycle the slightly pointless animal repellent? Oh, Oh, we get all sorts out of that. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. That's rubbish. We don't care about that. We've never used that. It's completely pointless. I mean, what else can we take apart whilst we're here? What else did we buy? Yeah, tier 2 hatchet gives us lots of fancy metal. That's very nice. There we go. There's the knife. Okay, so get rid of that. Hang on, did that give us... That gave us another bit of the fancy tier 3 leather. Okay, that's wonderful. Hang on, where's the knife gone? Come back, knife. There we go. And... I mean, yeah, we have got quite a lot of tier 3 shotguns as well. Let's get rid of, hang on, integrity 94.7, 100, 100, 100. Okay, so get rid of the slightly beat up one. Okay, fancy springs and such like, not overly important. The rock club, get rid of that. It's rubbish, don't want that. Load of old nonsense lying around the place. Yeah, okay, I think that's pretty good. Yes. And a few people as well in the comments, my goodness me, thank you commenting section once again, have said that rather than trying to repair all of these sort of school bags and things, it's much more efficient on resources to just recycle them, get the stuff out of them, and then rebuild them from scratch. So I think we might do that. So get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Gives us a huge pile of leather and some nylon and all the bits and bobs. But there you go. And I notice as well, we do have quite a lot of the bulletproof vests and such like. I've got loads of those. Got lots and lots of those. We don't really use the bulletproof vest. I prefer the stab-proof vest because most people we come across do have kind of, stabby, hitty weapons rather than shooty weapons. I think we've got, 4 1-star ones. What if we get rid of that? So get rid of that. That gives us some metal shavings. I guess the inside is made of metal. So just get rid of the rubbish ones. And in fact, you know what? Get rid of one of the 2-star ones as well. Are they all on? That's on 97 integrity. Get rid of that as well. There we go. So that's going to, recycle some stuff. And as well, it's going to, sort of free up some storage space, I imagine, because I think we're carrying around quite a lot of stuff. I think that will do. Some lovely, red hot recycling action for everyone to enjoy. So there we go. Recycle all that stuff, please. And then, let's just get Ronald just sort of running about the surface a bit. However... Barbara, where are you? Oh, they need attention again. Hello, other survivors. Oh, dearie me. Right, please don't fight us, or you might feel the fury of the pew-pew-pew gun. Brian. Oh, dearie me. Can we run away from Brian and his friend? No, we cannot. Oh, his friends. Oh, dear. Oh, no. And they're all going last. Okay, Chris is at the back. I think we'll just go and backstab this person, and that's just... Did that just cause 508 points of damage? Deborah just took 508 damage. Deborah died. I think Deborah has been cast into atoms and scattered to the wind. Oh my goodness me. Okay. I mean, just... Oh, you can't melee. You need one more point. Do you know what, Chris? Just hang around. I'm sure we can muddle through. Yeah, there you go. Just do a melee. Boom. There you go. And another one. Boom. I don't even think we're going to get to the point where we're going to use the shooty gun because Betty is last in line. Okay, there we go. Just melee and another melee and boom. Okay, that was efficient, if nothing else. Yeah, okay, right. Take all of their stuff. Thank you so much. And there we go. We shall be on our way, having killed some more survivors. I mean, they just should stop fighting us. They should see that Betty has got a futuristic sort of super laser rifle thing and think, do you know what? I don't think I want to fight that person over there. But there we go. Right, so Barbara. Let's get back to what we were doing. So, yeah, the water filter. We can probably do lots of upgrades here. We can do loads of these. So how about, yeah, look. Resistance upgrade. We need 5 bits of tier 1 metal and 5 bits of tier 1 wool. We've got loads of that. So go and do that, please. And then... over here. Oh, Ronald's using it already. Hang on a second. He'll be done in a minute. So Barbara, run up here and just do some upgrading. Because this makes sense. There we go. They've arrived at where we need them to. What's that? Is it a place full of rubber? No, it's a church. Do you know what? What we'll do is we'll go to the church, have a rummage around in there, and then we'll head back. Because otherwise it's going to take forever, isn't it? And we'll never get anything done. So there we go. Do that, please. Right, so Barbara, you sort that out. Ronald has now left this. So can we now upgrade the water collector? Yeah, so let's get the sort of the 2 things here upgraded to make them a little bit more resilient to dust storms. That's quite good. And then can we upgrade them again? I mean, yeah, what's that? Efficiency. I mean, does it need to be any more efficient? We've already got loads of water, but okay. I mean, we could go and make some more motors. Can we go and craft 3 motors and 6 lots of nuts and bolts? Let's get Barbara to do that. So go down to here, craft ourselves 3 motors. Do you know what? Do 3 motors. That's fine. And then nuts and bolts down here. Plenty of stuff for that. There we go. Right, so Barbara, you come down and do this. This is all good. I like this. We're making things better. We don't have to go up to the surface quite so much. That's all very good. So there you go. So Barbara has now done those upgrades. Well done. So now we can do that. We can upgrade the durability, and we can do one upgrade at a time. Barbara, back up onto the surface with you. Here we go. So you go and do that. So upgradey. Somebody's at the intercom. Hello. Word around is that you've started a new faction. Timothy, where have you been? We started ages ago. I mean, I want in what you say. I'm pretty capable. I'm sure you are. And I admire the colour of your hat there. It's a lovely kind of salmon-coloured beanie thing you've got on there. But yeah, we can't get more people in. It's working well for us right now, Timothy. 8 people is the magic number for us. So yeah, I'm afraid it's a no from us. But I mean, go away, take this tea with you, go on your travels, enjoy the tea in a corporately branded Keepers of the Tea mug. And yeah, if you want more tea, pop back in for a bit and we'll get you some more tea. It's fine. But yeah, I'm afraid you can't join right now. Sorry about that. Right, and here we go. So then we can do the, what was it? That one there as well. So the resistance upgrade again. Oh, that was terrifyingly fast. Okay. Oh no, that was the other upgrade. Okay. So now what can we do again? Right, there you go. Look, that's looking much better. We could probably get these done as well. The next sort of tiers of upgrades done. That'd be wonderful if we could do that. Oh, we can flag things. We could just go, yeah, flag. Okay, that's very good. And then over here, we do need to repair that. And then, can we then flag that and flag that? And then flag. We can't flag those quite. And flag that as well. There's so many items we need. I can't remember all these things. Oh, however, they have had a search of the church. Very poetic. Okay, they found some stuff. Oh, they found a bag. That's quite handy. Yeah, take all of that. It's not, unfortunately, anything that we really need, but not to worry. And I think, yeah, let's head back. Let's head back home. We'll sort of head back this way to uncover a little bit more of the map. That would be sensible whilst we're down here. But yeah, you guys come home. Okay, so how are we going to do this? And so you can go and do some repairs. That's good. So what we need to do is come out of that, I think. We need to go to... Oh, hang on. That is also falling apart. I think... we need to go to, here. What have we marked as a thing that we want to build? What have we got? The bed. Okay, so undo the bed. So don't track the bed ingredients. Is there anything else that we've got tracked? I don't think there is. There shouldn't be. Oh, no, hang on there. Yeah, the heavy weights. Okay, get rid of those as well. And the oven. We don't need to track the oven ingredients anymore because we've got one of them. And I think now... let's just pop over to the workbench. So what do we need? Motors and duct tape, woo, and lubricants and various other bits and bobs. Okay, do you know what? Make 5 motors and make 4 lots of that. Or 2 lots of that because we're out of aloe vera. Okay, that'll do it. And make 2 lots of glue. Okay, wonderful. We'll just go and make loads and loads and loads of things. And the end of week report is available. Okay, who's attacking us now? We might as well call that. It's the who's attacking you report. Okay, so are we being attacked? Yes, the black roses are attacking us. Of course they are, because why wouldn't they? And there's an influx of animals over here. Yeah, we are being attacked over here. Where is that? Whereabouts is that in the world? Oh, there's the bunker. Yes, it's not too far away. Yeah, okay, fine. Got to go over there and do some defensive work. Yeah, we'll sort that out. What's that? A lumberyard? They're not going to have tyres in there, unfortunately. Okay, fine. Right, let's move time on. Let's just go and do loads and loads of crafting. Everybody else, can you just keep working on whatever it is you need to work on? Hang on, what do you need to do? Fortitude and strength. Oh, we need the stuff. We need the fancy tier 3 rubber stuff. So we can, not rubber, the tier 3 leather, whatever it was. So we can make the big heavy weights. Because I think everyone's kind of stuck. I think everyone's kind of reached maximum. Oh, no, you haven't. Kathleen, why are you standing around? Go and read an intelligence book, Kathleen. Go and do some reading. And down here, let's collect our items. Hang on. That's 3 lots of leather. Hang on, Ronald. Ronald, where are you? You're looking at the wall again, Ronald. The really interesting bit of wall. Hang on 1 second there. Tier 4. Can we make 2 pipes? Come on. We must be able to make some half-decent pipes nowadays. We've made loads of these. We must have a very good experience of these. Yeah, make lots of pipes, because that is going to be very good. Okay, hang on. So who isn't doing anything? Helen, can you go and tidy up the place a bit, please? That'd be nice. And yeah, Ronald, come on. Let's make loads of lovely high-quality pipes. That'd be splendid. Yeah, craft object, tier 4. We can make the fancy heavyweights. Okay, this is a game changer. This is huge stuff. Okay, right, hang on. We want to move that somewhere else, because that's big. That's a big chunky thing, and we need to move the punch bag. I mean, do we just move it up here? Where could that light punch bag go? It can't really go anywhere. The punch bags are very big in terms of the space they take. Okay, how about we move that down to here, and then we put the heavy punching bag up here. We'll pop a light above it so they're not in the dark. And then we'll put the new kind of weight set over there. Let's build the new weight thing first. They might fit. They might possibly fit. I don't think they will, but they might do. So yeah, so if we put them... They do. They fit there. We don't need to move anything at all. It's perfect. It's wonderful. And there we go. Build some heavy weight thingamajigs. And I don't know why they can't just lift big bags of sand or whatever. Oh, sorry, you've reached the end of your route. I do apologise. Sorry. You're impatiently waiting for me to get on with it. Sorry, I'm building exciting things. Right, there we go. You guys come back. And, yep, intelligence has gone up. This is all good. Right, okay, so hang on. Where's Barbara? Barbara, where have you gone? Can we just go and do crafting of loads of these things? So a couple more motors. Make, I know, lots of duct tape. Woo! And then go down there and do the lubricant stuff. I thought I'd already told you to do that. Or did I forget to sort of commit those orders or whatever? But there we go. So Barbara, oh, she's having a sleep right now. That's okay. That's fine. You can do that. Right, they've reached the end of the thing. Let's head to there then. Head over in that way. You're very quick. Have they all got the kind of marching songs thing going on? Where they're all running around really quickly because they're singing jaunty songs. I imagine that must be the case. Okay, so Barbara is going to go and craft an awful lot of really useful stuff, I imagine. Right, and they've got to the end of the route again. Yeah, there's nothing down here. It's just emptiness, just plains, just snowy plains. Yeah, do you know what? Head home. Is there anything we can head by, possibly? Any other sort of petrol stations or whatever? I don't even think there is. Do you know what? Just come home. In fact, hang on. What's that there? Do we need to go there? Black Rose is rare item. Okay, right. Go there, pick that thing up, and then go home. There we go. And you've got plenty of food left. Take extra anyway. Bit of snackage on the way. Okay, wonderful. Right, Barbara. No, Barbara, you're not done yet. You're not done yet, Barbara. You've got to make many, many things. There you go. Make 5 of those. Make 5 cogs, please. That's going to be really wonderful. Yeah, just keep manufacturing stuff. Ronald's fixed the convection heater. Yeah, we need to sort of take them apart as well at some point. But now I want to sort of, kind of fix up the sort of filters up on the surface. Let's make 5 of those. I know, and 5 lots of that. That'll do. 5, whatever they are. Pistons. Yep, very important. Lots of very high quality pistons being made. Right, so we should have a good amount of things to then start fixing up the stuff on the surface. So let's go and have a look. Hang on, let's just make, 5 more pipes as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so what can we do? Black rain on the surface. Okay. Let's not go up onto the surface right now because it's a little bit kind of horrible up there. Okie doke, never mind. One thing I was thinking... Oh, Barbara needs a bit of food. Hang on a minute, Barbara. What's looking the mouldiest? I've got some carrots that are going off, but that's fine. That's fine if they're going off, because we can turn them into fertilizer. I've already got some mouldy food. We could make some fertilizer. This up here, look. That meat stew's looking a little bit green around the edges. Kathleen, stop reading stuff until you collapse. Just go to bed. Go to bed, Kathleen. Yeah, so hang on. Ronald. I think Ronald is set up to use a shooty gun. Hang on, where's my book of notes? Oh, someone's moved my book of notes. Hang on a second. I need my sort of list of who does what in the game with what weapon and all that kind of stuff. Hang on, let me find it. Okay, there we go. It was underneath my kind of great big D&D dice box thing. Right, so I found it. Yeah, so Ronald is set up to use a gun. Now, hang on a second. Hang on. Ronald, what is your dexterity? Oh, it's 14. That's a bit of a shame. I was going to say if it was a little bit higher, it might be worth making another great big kind of pew 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 gun sort of laser thing. But yeah, alas, I think you need 16 to use that and he can't get that high. Okay, never mind. That's fine. So Ronald, just, I don't know, go about the place and do some really useful stuff. Go and do some repairing of things, please. Okay, Barbara, you're not doing anything right now. I think you're just sort of wandering about looking at the walls again. So how about we plant some of those kind of crazy seeds down here? I don't know, let's get some 3-star random things in and just see what we get. Let's see what kind of nonsense we come up with this time. So we are now going to grow over there some raw honey, because that's how honey works. You grow it out of the ground. Of course you do, game. I still find that a little bit silly. Oh, here we go. What's happened? Other survivors. Okay, please can we run away from them? That would be nice. Who have we got? Amy. Okay, Amy is a bit fighty. Okay, can we run away from you, Amy? Please, so we can run away. Hooray, we've managed to run away. Wonderful. Yeah, can we make any kind of... can we make any meds over here? There is the mix thing. We've never really done anything with this. But yeah, we could get... I mean, what's this? What are all these things? I don't think we've ever looked at this, have we? So refined swill is something that is undiscovered. Okay, so we don't know how to make these yet. Refined crunk. These things all sound bad. They sound like things that aren't tea. Refined federal. What's that? Okay, oh, hang on. Hang on, so that satiates hunger for 24 hours at the cost of 25% of the user's health. Okay, so if you are in dire straits with food, you could give them this and then, you know, maybe sort of they're not going to be quite so hungry. That's a mood boost. That's kind of like a learning pill type thing. That negates the need for sleep, and that is, what's that? That renders the user null to all moods. Oh, that sounds terrifying. Do you know what? I don't want to do any of that. It sounds unpleasant and not nice. Can we just craft some normal things? We can make some homemade antibiotics. Okay, that's nice. Can we cook anything exciting? Now we've got garlic. Can we do any cooking of sort of curries and things? No, because we haven't got fancy meat and we haven't got the fancy onions. Or any onions, because they've all gone off, I think. Okay, never mind. Let's just go over here. Let's make a couple of the homemade antibiotics. Okay, let's make one of those. And we'll make one homemade antiemetic. The thing that I can never say. One of those things, please. We'll have one of those. And how are we looking up on the surface? Oh, who did I just tell? Oh, I didn't confirm it, did I? Did I not confirm the order? Make one of those and one of those. Confirm. Yeah, there we go. Barbara's now on the case. There we go. Well done. And how are we looking up on the surface? Oh, it still looks terrible. Right, and yeah, the cabbage is dying. The cabbage is dying. It's too cold. It's too cold. Right, so the cabbage is dead. There's something growing over here. Broccoli. That's actually all right. That is growing, although it is now completely freezing cold out there. Right, Barbara, here we go. Nip up to the surface. Oh, Ronald's already on that. Wow, that's very efficient. Right, what can we do in terms of upgrades over here? Still not got enough nuts and bolts, apparently. Really? How many nuts and bolts do we need? Okay, and pipes. Okay, hang on. Loads of motors. Oh my goodness me, we need loads of stuff. Buckets, pipes, motors, bolts. Okay, fine. We'll go and do that. Barbara, you've got a job again. Motors. We're going to make one. Oh, because we're out of metal shaving. Now, botherations. Okay, do you know what? Make some wiring anyway. And let's make some duct tape. That'll do. Yeah, we're going to struggle with this, aren't we? We're going to struggle with any of this. We've got no metal shavings. Okay, what can we chuck into the... what can we throw into the recycler that we don't need? What do we have a lot of? I mean, we've got 32 tier 1 springs. Can we just maybe go down to 10 of those? I think we can probably cope with that. 79 tier 1, think whatever they are. What are they? Fuses. They're just giving us wiring, though. That's not overly useful. Okay, let's just go and chuck a load of stuff into here. Let's go and throw a load of things in here just to see if we can get some more metal shavings. Okay, so let's chuck all this kind of stuff in. It is going to take a while, unfortunately. However, I do notice that doing all this is going to give us back 14 sheets of lovely tier 3 metal. We've got 10 sheets of tier 3 metal right now, so how about we sacrifice 5 of those to get a huge, great big pile of metal shavings? In fact, you know what? Just do them all. There you go. That'll do. So that's going to give us 350 metal shavings that we can then use to turn into other more useful bits and bobs. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So the recycler can get on with that, please. Okay, so Barbara can manufacture a few things. Not too much stuff, but there we go. And let's go and do the upgrades that we can. Oh, and it's raining proper rain upon the surface now. That's a bit better. So we can do this. We can... no, we can't because I got rid of... Was that the only sheet of metal we had? Was the only metal we had... Oh, okay, right, hang on. We might have no sheets of metal now. Okay, let's not go and upgrade that because we can't. How about going up here? Can we do any of these? Pipes, pistons, cogs. Okay, right, so right, we can't do any of those upgrades at all. It's not entirely gone to plan. However, what have you found over here at the Rare Item Fairy's house? Oh, it's a load of things. Who'd have thought it? There we go. Right, take all of that. Right, the travelling party are almost home, which is very good indeed. Do you know what? Let's just get them home, shall we? Let's get them home. And is there anything that we'd like to incinerate? I don't know. Nothing immediately kind of looking handy right now. I don't know how much time we've got left on the thing that's going to be sort of burning. Do you know what? Just chuck a bit of wood in. There you go. Just chuck 10 bits of wood in. That'll keep it going for a while. How long has it got? Oh, infinity years. Oh, okay, it's fine. It's all okay at the minute. It's not too much of a bother. And there we go. The travelling party are home and various bits and bobs have fallen apart. Okie doke. Right, so we'll take all of that stuff. Yeah, we are pushing the weight capacity again. We'll have to chuck some more stuff in the incinerator. Yeah, okay, that's all very good. Right, immediately get onto the old blower and speak to the old clan. Hello, we've got your stuff. You managed to retrieve the studio equipment? Yes, we did. That's the best news I've had all week. I hope the slaver didn't cause you too much of a problem. No, they were a bit weird. They were really, really weird, and I felt very uncomfortable, and I had to wash my hands a lot when I got out there. But there we go. I'll send someone over to collect the equipment now. Good work, over and out. Okay, so now can we get on? Oh, there you go. Be patient. Yeah, okay. So they're saying, hang on a minute. We haven't got the equipment yet. Please hold the line. Yeah, okay, end that call. And Black Roses, job, will turn that one in as well. There we go. So that's a rare item quest for them. Can we do any more questline stuff with them? No, we can't quite yet. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, right, everyone can come back in. You can nip to the loo, have showers, go to bed, eat some food, all that kind of stuff. And is the broccoli ready? Some of the plants are ready to harvest. Oh no, it's down here. It's the honey, of course it is. Oh no, not water. We don't need to water it. We need to harvest it. Although watering it wouldn't be too much of a bother because we've got loads of water. There we go. Do you know what? Can we manufacture a great big load of fertilizer? Can we do that? There it is. Because we have got quite a lot of mouldy food now. So we might as well turn that into something handy, I guess. So we'll make a load of fertilizer. Okay, it takes a while to make fertilizer. And Betty's just sort of standing there going, I'm really tired. Oh, because somebody else has nicked one of the beds. Which one of you? Is it Ronald? Ronald, I'm going to interrupt your sleep. Our illustrious leader needs to have a little power nap. There you go. Over there, Betty. Go into bed. Ronald's going to have to sort of just, get used to the fact that he's been turfed out of bed. That's fine. Right, so here we go. Lots of fertilizer being made. The battery bank there's a lot of smoke coming out of that. Not Betty, Barbara, can you go and repair that, please? That would be nice. Just, whack those batteries with a hammer. I'm sure that's how it's going to work. And yeah, get back up to here and just do the final crafting of that. There we go. Wonderful stuff. And somebody is at the intercom. Please be from the old clan. There we go. Oh, no. The rarity. Oh, for goodness sake. You're from the other folks, aren't you? You're the Black Roses. Although 70 reputation is very, very good. Can we do your next quest thing now? Contact faction, Black Roses. Not quite. That's a little bit unfortunate, isn't it? And, yeah, their job things are to either capture or kind of go and liberate people, which are going to annoy other factions, which I don't want to do. So, yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Okay, never mind. We might have to wait to become proper good buddies with the Black Roses. And there we go. Somebody else is at the intercom. Let's go and have a little chat. There you go. Studio equipment. Yes. Mr. McRoy has sent you to collect it. Absolutely. Yes. Here you go. Give you the item. You do have it. Yes. Otherwise we would have called you over, would we? Yeah. This is the equipment. All right. I'll get it back to Mr. McRoy. Much appreciated. Okay. So now I assume he just sort of teleports back by magic and then we can carry on their kind of quest thing. There we go. quest. We're nearly there. The broadcasting station is functioning again, and we can soon begin airing. Oh, this is wonderful. We can put the telly on. We can watch the news. There's only one thing left to do. We need to record some messages, which we plan to air during breaks between broadcasts. We are looking for a charismatic individual to help us record them. Oh my goodness me. Right, so you want somebody to go and do some sort of voiceover work on the radio station or whatever it is, at the TV station, sorry. That's very exciting. Oh, okay. It would be great if they had a convincing voice and possibly a silver tongue. Do you have somebody who you think might be suitable? Oh, hang on. I don't think we do. I don't think we have anybody who's got a silver tongue quite yet, do we? They've all got exclamation marks over them. Convincing voice. Yeah, we haven't got anybody with these yet. Hang on. We'll do a rejection right now, and we'll come back to you. So that's a shame. We'll continue to look for someone to help us record our messages. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. Do we have people that can do level ups? Hang on. So Chris. No. Do you know what? We'll do your level ups anyway. So Chris has got a dexterity point. I don't know. Have a bladed specialization. These are all to do with like guns or blades, and he doesn't do any of those. Okay. Hang on a minute. So Ronald, strength. You've got a couple of strength points. Very nice. How about you have... Yeah, go down here and have the exploding heart attack thing. That's all very exciting. Helen, no level ups. Kathleen has level ups. Intelligence and fortitude. So 1 fortitude point. How about you have determined to win? There you go. You can't be killed by the bleeding status effect. I don't think that's going to happen too much, but there you go. Yeah, you have that, please. And then intelligence-wise, yeah, what have we got? 4 of those. Ah, right, here we go. So yeah, knowledge of anatomy. So melee damage up by 30%. That's very good. And then we've got 2 left. 2 points. What do we go for? Okay, is it worth going for experiment? I mean, I didn't really want to go for this because it does sound a little bit like we're the bad guys if we're sitting our people in kind of chairs and experimenting on their brains or whatever. But it might possibly help Ronald get his kind of dexterity up a little bit so he can have a proper big fancy shooty laser weapon. That might be quite good. Do you know what? Let's take it. Let's take it for you. And then I think maybe some sort of CPR training. That might be quite helpful. Okay, this is interesting. So how do we do this then? What exactly do we do? So, like, how do we like increase Ronald's thingamabob, whatever it is? How do we try and increase his dexterity now? Like, how do we do the experimenting? Do we sit you in a special experimenting chair or whatever? I really have no idea how to deploy that skill at all. Okay, never mind. Let's keep going through different sort of skills and such like. Right. Okay. Sharon. Here we go. Sharon. Right. Perception. Only 1 point in this. A little bit disappointing, but okie doke. What shall we have? There's nothing overly useful, is there really? How about, I don't know, what's that? No, not autopsies. That's generally a bad thing. We don't want that. How about this? Always prepared. On the first round of combat, this character has a 30% increased chance to perform a counter-attack. You have a point in that. The only thing is, I'm thinking, charisma. Right, Chris, we want to get your strength up to, hang on, 19, isn't it? Where's this thing here? So, craft item. Where's the big hitty thing? The mega hammer. There we go. Requires a strength of 19. Okay, so Chris, we want to get your strength up to 19. So we want you to go and do some sort of heavy weightlifting. But also your charisma is only 13. And I assume that's where the silver tongue skill thing is. Yeah, it's down there. So we could do with somebody getting that. It might possibly be Chris. Chris might be the one. Yeah, was it soothing words as well? What did they want? I can't remember that. Oh, convincing voice was it? It was convincing voice and it was silver tongue. Okay. So Chris, I think go and do some lifting of those weights because that's, that means you can use the big sort of hitty weapon thing. And then we'll have to remember to get you to go and boost your charisma. That would be very handy. Has anybody else got any sort of charisma points spare? Can anybody else do anything? Ronald could also get his charisma up. You can't. Betty could as well, but we don't want to send Betty away. That would be ill-advised. Okay, Ronald, you nip over here then, please. You also start reading some charisma books. That would be wonderful. Chris hasn't maxed out much, has he? He's not re-maxed out much. But yeah, hopefully there we go. We'll get his strength up, and that'll be wonderful. And then he can use the big super hitty hammer thing. That'd be very exciting. Okay, so Ronald just increased his charisma. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, so let's give you Silver Tongue right now. Let's just give you that at this very moment. So you've got that, so that's quite handy. However, you are still working on it. So you've not maxed out your charisma quite yet. So I think, yeah, let's leave it to you as well, Ronald. I mean, I think if we have to send Ronald, that's okay. We can cope with that. That's not too much of a bother. I think we can deal with that. That's a bit weird, though, because that means that their quest is just going to be having one of our people over at their base for a bit. We don't have to go and do anything. There's nothing for us to kind of be getting on with. There's no places to go to or fight or whatever. So it's just a little bit of an oddity, but there we go. I mean, let's get... I know you're a bit tired, Ronald. Just keep reading. Read those books. Christopher has increased his Fortitude. Hang on a second. Hang on. Chris. Let's have a quick look at this. So stat. I know your strength is still 18, but Fortitude has gone... Okay. I mean, that's good. That's a good thing. Let's keep on top of this. Fortitude... I don't know. Shared healing. That's quite nice. When that character heals another character, they also replenish 5% of their own maximum health. Or do we give them patch yourself up? Heal 10% at the end of combat. Joe, actually have that. Have 2 points in that. Oh, wonderful. There you go. Well done. Good job. Did you get 2 points in that? That's very impressive. Okay, so there we go. Ronald again has increased his charisma. Now he's incredibly tired because he's been doing a lot of reading, has Ronald. So you go and have a sleep, Ronald. And then when you've done with that, go and have a bit of tea and go and eat some food. I don't know. That's looking a little bit kind of... Oh, no, hang on. Have that. That's looking a bit mouldy. Go and eat that, please. So there you go. That'll sort out some of your needs. And in fact, go and have a shower and then nip to the loo after that. And then, I think, hang on, let's go down to here, back to charisma. So then let's give you a point in convincing voice. So I think when Ronald's done all of these things, when he's been to sleep and had his tea and his food and had a shower and gone to the toilet, we might then send Ronald away. Ronald might then possibly be sent away to go and, help out the old clan, do some exciting kind of, TV voiceover work, which does seem a bit odd. It seems like a little bit of a weird thing why they can't get one of their own to do that, but never mind. So, Ronald, have some food, do your ablutions, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so he is done. Now let's pop over here then. So, contact faction, hello old clan, quest. Right, hang on. So, scroll round to Ronald. Ronald does have a great big kind of exclamation mark above his head. Why is that? Why is there a big exclamation mark above your head, Ronald? Because I think you should be okay. Yeah, we're still looking for someone to record our messages. I think Ronald should be okay. He's got the things that you wanted. So hang on, can we send Ronald then? Oh, you do have someone, that's brilliant. Send them over to us and we'll start working on the recordings over and out. Okay, the recording is underway. Okay, so now are they gonna... Okay, is Ronald just gonna get up and leave now? Oh, Ronald... Take care out there. I kind of feel a bit like we should kit him out with something. Oh, there's a trader. Hello, Paul. Because he's just sort of gone out on his own with nothing. But okay, that's fine. Right, what can we do here? Do we need anything? I mean, we'll take the splinter crates to turn it into wood to chuck in the recycler. That's fine. We'll have some glass jars to turn into kind of broken bits of glass. That could be handy, I suppose. What else is going to be useful? I don't really think we need anything else. Unless you've got, like, garlic seeds. They could be quite handy. No, we're okay. We're okay. We'll take that, though. I mean, that's seemingly quite expensive. That's quite an expensive trade. Okay, can I interest you in... Oh, what can we interest you in? What exciting things have we got? How about a circuit breaker for 65? Because who doesn't want one of those to carry around with them and look at admiringly? And how about... How about a lens? There you go. 104 value. Do you know what? We'll take some stuff off you. Let's have... what's that? Trade value of... That's 15. That goes over. How about some... Oh, hang on. We need some aloe vera to make something, didn't we? Can we have 2 lots of that? 98% chance of success. And there we go. Wonderful. Thank you for popping by, Paul. Slightly sort of weird trades going on with you nowadays, but there we go. Thank you for saying hi. Okay, Barbara, I noticed down here we do have the 2 generators. I don't think they've had fuel in them for a long, long time. So let's just go and repair both of them. So go and repair those, because that one is smoking a little bit. Although, I don't think we need this one on. So hang on a second. So can we add fuel? Yeah, disable. Just turn that one off. I don't think we need that. So that's not going to sort of lose its integrity or anything anymore. I mean, can we disable that one as well? I genuinely don't think we need these right now. I mean, if it gets to it, we can put some fuel in these and they can start generating some power. But I don't think we need them right now. Because, that we haven't put fuel in those for ages. That's why we've got 21 lots of fuel. We've just been building up. Oh, hello, sorry. Helen. Hi, Helen. I'm really sorry, Helen. Once again, no vacancies. But take this lovely corporately branded mug with lots of lovely fresh piping hot tea in it. And you enjoy that. But yeah, it's a no from us, Helen. Things are working out very nicely indeed with just the 8 of us. Or the 7 of us now. But Ronald's coming back, hopefully. Oh, up here, the broccoli is fully grown. Okay, this is good. I mean, let's go and harvest some broccoli. At least we've been able to grow something. We've not had much success with kind of planty stuff recently. But there we go. So go and grab this. This is all very good. Wonderful. Lots of broccoli. Do we need to actually sort of plant anything else to make any food? We can make 1 lot of meat stew. Isn't that wildly exciting, everybody? Yeah, we need some more meat. Okay, so, yeah, we'll have that. And I don't think we can make much else, can we? We can make some broccoli soup. No, thank you. Do you know what? Let's make a load of jacket potatoes to use up the potatoes. And then we'll go and grow a load more potatoes. And then we might go and get some meat. Oh, there was a good hunting spot, wasn't there? Ah, that could be worth doing. And that rice is going to go off a bit. So let's just make some boiled rice as well. Wow, the exciting meals. And we've got plenty of travel rations. Do you know what? We'll just make a load of food. It's fine. We'll just make a lot of food because we might as well. So there we go. Hang on a sec. Yep, use up the rest of the rice, please. So make another 10 lots of boiled rice. I mean, you'd put something with that. Surely you could have that with a piece of broccoli or something. A nice bit of steamed broccoli and some rice or something. All right, so 2 more bits of that. And there's some peas that are going off as well. Have that. Some spinach. Yeah, do you know what? Make a load of soup. I mean, the more food we have, the better. It's not the most filling of things, but it's better than starving to death. So there we go, filling the shelves with lots of lovely food. And yeah, you might as well use up the spinach because it's not going to be used for anything else. And we've got 3 tomatoes. Yeah, there you go. Right, so we're trying to use up our food so it's not just going to go off and go to waste. So that's quite good. There we go. So a nice sort of restocking of some of our more basic meals. Do you know, I've just realised that the entire top floor of the bunker is ready to be decorated. And it always has been. Because, of course, we got that when we kind of moved in. It already had these kind of, ready to decorate walls. And we just haven't done it yet. Why haven't we done that? That is unforgivable. Hang on, let's do some decorating. And, of course, it will use up some of our paint cans. And they're quite chunky things. They must be taking up a little bit of sort of storage. So, I don't know, what do we go for? I mean, there's some lovely blue. Or there's some sort of blue and white. I mean, how about we have blue? And then can we have... I mean, that would make sense. So you walk through the door. No, maybe we have the decal things, the numbers on the side there, right near the stairs. That would help, wouldn't it? Okay, pointy arrow, pointy arrow, pointy arrows. Pointy arrows kind of pointing the wrong way. A kind of warning thing saying, ooh, look out. It could be dangerous here. Bit of radiation going on. Oh, there's loads of decal things. I don't know what that is. What's that? Some scribble, okay? Some scribble. I don't know what this is. It's art or graffiti or something. Stars, a terrifying skull. I mean, yeah, you could put that over your kind of medical stations. You could put that over places where people get punched. I don't really know. That's just insane scribblings. Okay, do you know what? Hang on. So let's put, just here, because there are traps, how about we put a little sort of danger sign thing like that? Yeah, I quite like that. So we'll do that. And then can we put that there, have that as blue, and then have that as a little danger sign thing as well, because there's also a trap above there. Oh, hang on, go back. Like that. Okay, so that's good. And here we just have blue, and here we'll have blue. And then here we'll have blue and 1, because we're on the first sort of level of the bunker, if you like. Although I do prefer it like that. I mean, how does it look with that? I know it's not exactly Geek Cupboard corporate sort of colours. That's okay. Do you know what? I like it like that. That will do. And that there can be blue, and it can be like that. Okay, and then confirm that. Oh, that looks quite nice. I like that. I do like that. Although I have to remember that they're not kind of important things that we need to deal with. Oh, Chris has reached his full Fortitude potential. Okay. Well done, Chris. However, Chris, where are you, Chris? You are... okay, you're getting food, are you? Yeah, you're getting food, you're tired, you need the loot. Okay, however, skill-wise, I'll still no strength. Still no strength increases, Chris. Okay, never mind. Okay, what do we give you then? What's your sort of final fortitude point going to go into? How about we give him 1 point of pain resistance training? Because, you know, he's quite big and burly, is Chris now. He's quite hardy. He's going to use a great big kind of mega hammer thingamajig. So, yeah, do you know what? Have that. There we go. And has this finished doing its thing? Right, the recycler has finished, so that's quite good. So let's go and collect all of these items. There we go. Take all of that. And then that means, hang on. Can we now make... Where is it? There. Right, we can make a mega hammer. So we take a sledgehammer and we, I don't know, make it more sledgehammery. We put more metal on the end of it to make it really, really hitty. Yeah, okay. We might as well do that. So Barbara, you go and do that. That was very quick, Barbara. Well done. That's just kind of showing off. And then now we've got all the kind of metal scrap kind of stuff. Now we can go and make all those things again. We can just go and craft loads more of these things. So make, 5 more motors and make 5 more lots of wiring. And we'll just get you manufacturing lots and lots of random bits and bobs, Barbara. Okay, Barbara has just made an absolute great big pile of random stuff. So loads of, cogs and nuts and bolts and pistons and everything else. So now, can we do some work on this? Oh, okay, the oxygen filter does need a bit of repairing as well. So nip up here and just, hit that with a hammer. And then after you've done that, can we do any of this stuff? Right, we still do need a few more motors, but it looks like we can do this here. So we can do the durability upgrade. So do that, and then come down here and craft, 5 more motors. So go and do that. So move time on nice and fast. Come on, Barbara. Oh, no, yep. All this exciting stuff, all these plans I've made. And Barbara's going, yeah, well, do you know what? I don't care about your plans. I'm going to bed. Do you know what, Barbara? Fair enough, fair enough. We do overwork you. And now Ronald isn't here to kind of help out and do more sort of admin kind of, keeping things running stuff. It is kind of falling upon you. So there we go. Oh, and hang on, that needs repairing as well. Is Will going to do that? Will, could you repair this? You're really clever as well, Will. You're a proper smarty pants. You could do that. Okay, so there we go. So that's repaired. Now down, hang on, is that... Helen's increased strength. Helen has increased fortitude. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's not exactly what we wanted, but okay. No. Right, so now you've done that. So now go back up to here and we can do... We can't do that upgrade, but we can do the output upgrade. Okay, so that means we can support 11 people. We don't really need that, though. But do you know what? Why not? Let's just go and do that. And then, can we do any of this? Right, repair the water collector. Upgrade this. Can we do any of these? We need quite a lot. Oh, we can do the efficiency upgrade. So we can get even more water that we can't possibly store. I'd like to sort of... It'd be fun if we could max these out. It would be quite entertaining if we could max everything out. Do you know what? Yeah, go and do that. There you go, Barbara. A little bit of time up on the surface for you. But there you go. Upgrades are happening. This is all very good. And let's just repair the weather vane as well. Well, that can be upgraded as well. Oh yeah, there you go. Let's make that more durable as well. Plenty of upgrades going on around the place. This is wonderful. And there we go. Everything's sorted up on the surface. Upgrades have been done. And that is wonderful. That is very, very good stuff indeed. Right, very quickly. Oh, hang on. Yeah, go and repair that, please. The water purifier is looking a little bit kind of flaky. And then let's put the coal that we've got, chuck that into there. Put that into the incinerator. I noticed that fertilizer seems to be pretty good as well. Hang on, how much does coal give us? Hang on a minute. It's gone down to the bottom of the list. There we go. Coal gives us 5.5 hours. How much does fertilizer give us? 5.5 hours. The fertilizer is as effective in the incinerator as a big bag of coal. Oh, okay. That's very good. You know what? Let's chuck a load of that in there. And that's going to give us 55 hours of burn time. Yeah, okay, right. That will keep that going for absolutely ages. Okay, we haven't heard anything back from Ronald yet, which is a bit unfortunate because I was sort of secretly hoping that that would be complete fairly soon and then we'd get our alliance sorted and it would all be very exciting indeed. But no, that's not going to happen anytime soon. It does not seem because, yeah, they're taking a while to do all their recording and I don't know what else they're doing. He's recording an entire kind of, series. He's doing all sorts of voiceovers. He's on adverts now. Ronald's a kind of, he's going to become a superstar now. He's going to be sort of all over the wastelands, sort of being broadcast out into people's homes and bunkers and everything. So yeah, we're going to have to wait for him to come back, which is a little bit unfortunate. So I think what we'll do is we will finish up for now because this does seem a good point to kind of wrap things up for the moment. And then next time when we come back, we'll see Ronald's triumphant return, which will secure another alliance, which will be marvellous stuff indeed. And then also we do need to actually, whilst we're here very quickly, job rare item. Oh, this is wonderful. Yes. Okay, we'll accept that. Thank you very much. So we'll go and do that because we do need to go out and do a bit of fighting, don't we? So we need to get a party together. We'll pop over there and pick up the item from the rare item fairy's house, because once again, one's just kind of popped into existence in the magic caravan. And then we'll go and do some fighting. And then we'll go over there and do some hunting, because then we might bring back great big piles of meat, and then we can try and do some cooking and get some proper sort of meals made, which are slightly more, more sort of tasty and appealing than a bowl of spinach soup or whatever. So we'll give that a go as well. But yeah, we'll do all that kind of stuff next time. We'll finish up for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Shelter 2. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Yay! Okay, exciting things are happening. Where does gigantic big stabby knife live? They're D&D nerding. They've got a dice tower and they've got character sheets and they've got some dice. Oh, this is wonderful. Look at my best life. Oh my goodness me, so much undergarmentage. Oh, thank goodness. Praise be, the kettle has been uncovered.